Okay guys, my predictions for this weekend. Very quickly then, because people get bored with it. Palace versus Liverpool. Last season I would have said Palace might have even won it, but they're not doing well. I think there's something going wrong in the background. Selling players, players upset, players want to leave. 2-1 to Liverpool. Not any more than that, because I think Palace will dig in at home. Arsenal, Southampton, 3-0 to, I nearly said 4-0 to Arsenal. Southampton looked really poor. They're going to dig in and fight, but I don't think they've got enough for us really. Brentford, Wolves, I think Wolves are better than everyone says, but Brentford are at home. I nearly put that down as a draw, that close to thinking a draw, but I've got Brentford 2-1 because Wolves are not good at defending. City, Fulham, you know what, Fulham, I'd really think, I'd like to see you try and get a draw out of that, I'm thinking. And you defend well, you break away maybe, but you're not going to win that at City. 3-1. West Ham, Ipswich, I think it's a big one for West Ham and for Ipswich. Got Calvin Phillips, going back to West Ham, he's going to want to prove a point. I think it totally depends on the manager of West Ham. If he bloody picks Malverpanos or whatever his name is, and Kusal, whatever his name is, at right back, you can forget it, you've lost West Ham. If he picks your best side and plays Todibo in the middle of the park, along with Kilman and along with Wan-Bissaka on the right, and he picks, the right forwards, for God's sake, Kudas is a great player, Somerville, great players. At midfield, it's the same you've got Frugal. I still think West Ham to win, 2-1. Then we've got Everton, Newcastle. God, that's a tough one. Everton just going to fight. We know what Sean Dyche is like. There's going to be blood in that game. Everton aren't going to give that up. At home, they stick the bloody boot in. Newcastle, I think they can take it. They're playing this, just starting to come back again. I think they're going to win it 2-1. I think their forward line on the break, Gordon, I think they'll win it 2-1. Leicester, Bournemouth. Bournemouth actually not playing too bad. Leicester at home though, going to be difficult. 2-2. Villa United, the big one. That's the real big one. Villa shattered because they've just had a big game against Bayern Munich. They're going to be a bit tired from that. Man United though, they've just had a big game against Porto. I got that down 2-1 to Villa. Sorry United fans. Chelsea 2, Forest 0. Forest defend really well. Out the blue, if Forest did it, they might get a draw, but I can't see it. Chelsea 2, Forest 0. 4 weeks ago I would have said a draw, but Chelsea are scoring now. Last but not least, Brighton, Spurs. Brighton will definitely score, but Spurs, have they got the centre half missing? Whatever his name is, that makes me think. If he's missing, I think Spurs have got a problem with that. I should have checked that up, shouldn't I? Okay, this is it. I'm going to give 2 score lines. If their Dutch centre half isn't playing, then I'll have it down. I'm making this up as I'm going along. At the moment, I've got it 3-1 to Spurs. But if their centre half is not playing, I've got it 2-2, even 3-3. It could go bananas. I think he holds their total defence up. So, depending on whether he plays, so I don't know that at the moment. If he plays, Spurs to win 3-1. If he doesn't, I think it's a draw 2-2. How's that? There you go. That's Football Chat Uncensored. Reno talking. Be interesting. I'll be there tomorrow seeing Arsenal play Southampton. See you, chaps.